We have certainly already experienced some incredible turn in football, but I don't remember them all anymore, and I bet you don't either. So let's take a chronological look at the best comebacks of the 21st century. In this video, the term remontada, which literally means reassembled in Spanish, will often be heard. Let's take a look at the Champions League final match in 2005. A match between AC Milan and Liverpool took place in Turkey, where AC Milan was already leading at halftime after a goal by Maldini and 2 goals by Crespo. But in the second half, Liverpool dominated again when they scored 3 goals in 6 minutes thanks to Gerrard, Smicer, and Xabi Alonso. After that, Liverpool just kept it up and won in the penalty shootout thanks to goalkeeper Dudek, and thus took the Champions League title to England, and a team full of stars like Kaká, Maldini, Cafu, Shevchenko, Pirlo, Nesta, and even Crespo had to go home empty-handed. Liverpool is here again, but now, in 2016. This time against Dortmund in the Europa League. Liverpool was losing 1-3, and the fans didn't even hope that their team would turn this match around. In the second half, Marco Reus scored again to make it 1-3, and Origi reduced it to 2-3. Since then, Liverpool switched to offensive mode and didn't give BVB any chance, and within 30 minutes they already won 4-3, and an incredible atmosphere reigned at Anfield. And when they drew 1-1 before, Liverpool advanced to the semi-finals of the Europa League. Before we move on to the next incredible comeback, I'd love it if you clicked subscribe, and I'd love it if you wrote in the comments what topic I should make the next video about, and don't forget to press the like button to the part 2. So now we can move on to the next match, and this is one of the most legendary matches in the history of football. It's none other than Barcelona losing 0-4 against PSG after the first match, and many fans at Camp Nou didn't believe that a miracle would happen, like Suarez already scored in the 3rd minute and then scored his own in the first half Kurzawa's goal. In the second half, Lionel Messi converted a penalty kick, and then Neymar converted another penalty kick as well. In the meantime, Edinson Cavani reduced the early but still did not stop Barcelona's run. Neymar added this wonderful free kick, but let's take a look at it. It already looked like PSG would advance to outside goals, but a cross from Neymar arrived and Sergio Roberto managed to hit it, and it was almost unbelievable 6-5. A great atmosphere prevailed at Camp Nou, and almost the whole stadium collapsed. And during this match, the already mentioned name remontada was born. We have another remontada this time in the Champions League in 2019. Where did the match between Tottenham and Ajax take place, where Ajax won 1-0 after the first match, and it looked like he would be Liverpool's super in the final. It started to be confirmed when they won by halftime thanks to De Ligt and Ziyech. But then Tottenham surprised everyone when Lucas Moura scored a hat-trick in the second half and secured his team a place in the Champions League final. We can consider this match as one of the best remontadas. Also in the second semi-final, remontadas became the runner-up. But now, after the first match, Barcelona won 3-0, and, like Ajax, they were expected to advance to the final. But what happened that night at Anfield surprised everyone. First, Ter Stegen beat Ter Stegen with a precise shot, and then Jorginho Wijnaldum succeeded in the 54th and 56th minutes, and by this time, it was already a draw. Then the legendary phrase, "corner taken quickly," was uttered, and Barcelona fans know that it means this corner kick and then Origi's accurate shot. In the end, Barcelona surprisingly fell out of the Champions League, and Liverpool finally beat Spurs in the final and thus won the entire Champions League, which was already 6 for them. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and like the part 2. See you again in a week.